Welcome back to DraemondDoesGaming. Draemond here playing Life is Strange True Colors, and we are heading into the final chapter of Life is Strange True Colors, Chapter 5, Side B. And what a way to end the previous one. Oh, okay. I haven't seen this
Welcome
in a
back,
while.
Alex. Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado? Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
The meaning of home, not to be afraid of my emotions, nothing. Not to be afraid of my emotions.
I learned to let myself feel, I guess, and to not be afraid of those feelings.
Couldn't one argue that those old fears turned out to be justified? What do you make of that friction?
And where we got shot.
I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Got to kiss a pretty girl.
Yep.
But Alex, you're right back where you started.
No, I would think you're wrong.
You're wrong. I don't belong in here.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
Oh, is this gonna be like a weird dream sequence thing? They had these in the others as well.
What the fuck?
Okay. Hey, those are all me. They weren't me a minute ago. ISO one missing patient. Answers to Alex. She was, man, is this gonna be a day where I get a bunch of texts again? Stop. She was always scratching at the door trying to get out, but she's declawed, so her capacity to fend for herself is minimal. So they're treating me like a cat. Great.
How did I even get
Show
back
me
here?
in welcoming Alex Chen back to Helping Hands. We're happy, though not surprised, that Alex has once again submitted herself to study. Right. Yeah. So escape the room. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be similar to what we've seen previously. Hopefully not as crazy or freaky as the first one. With the hallways and everything.
Is that what I look like? Really? Hey,
Knock.
my guitar.
Knock.
Knock, knock.
Well, I mean, you have to knock, right? Who's there?
Alex Chen? My guitar case has never heard of me. Sure.
Okay. We have to find something that it has. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we need to find a number. Assuming we can't go out the door. Yeah.
Of course.
Family photos.
These don't belong to Dr. Lin. tuning peg.
So this is the guitar's family? In light of all my recent excitement, now's a good time to remind Helping Hands residents that impulse to leave our institution, while understandable, are best resisted. Remember, the outside world is sharp-toothed and possessed of an insatiable hunger, and you are soft and slow and appetizing. Why throw yourself into its mouth? Throw yourself instead into mine. That's creepy. Okay, and again, no dad in the picture too. Tape recorder.
Dr. Lin always records our sessions.
Might as well hit play.
12 years ago, I made a mistake. The
Oh,
kind of
this
thing
is
that you
Jet. Okay.
can't undo.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want
Isn't that
what's
the very
best for you.
beginning recording that we heard of her? I think it was. In the first episode, we can take. I mean, you always take things if you can. Interesting. So that's for the guitar, so we just need to get into the case. Well, the only other thing left, it looks like, is the folder, so I guess we'll check it out. So that's what we need, a 6-digit number or a 5-digit number.
I guess that's me. Case number 53322.
Okay, well, I guess it was a 5-digit. 53322. Emotional instability, occasional violent outbursts, hallucinations, delusional ideation, depression, anxiety.
Thrown down a... what?
I can't read it from that. Alex experiences a detailed and robust delusion that she's able to read other people's emotions, states, and believes that because of this ability, she's uniquely equipped to help others overcome their own emotional trauma. Difficult to overlook the irony, someone as profoundly dysfunctional as Alex adopting the role of emotional caretaker. Had she not been returned to my care, I do not think it's hyperbolic to speculate that her reckless attempts at fixing her friends and family would have eventually gotten someone hurt. It's my belief that Alex's delusions constitute a threat to her continued well-being, as well as those of others. As such, I recommend being thrown down an endless pit, her body shattered against each jutting board and errant brick until she's forgotten in the darkness of the world. This is my professional opinion, the most humane thing we can do for her. Rude. Okay. Well, if it's just 53322, then this is 5. One of the easier puzzles then that we've ever had in these games. And we have the tuning peg. Okay. I guess we just play it. And maybe we get out. Ow, my ears. Did not like the sound of that. Um, oh, that's where we were shot. Makes sense. It's like, why are we bleeding? So it grazed our head. Great.
Oh!
Many broken ribs. Likely. Yeah, give yourself a minute there, Chen. Couldn't imagine that. It's like where you need to like just breathe for a minute instead of trying to reach for something. You're on a stable platform or semi-stable. You just wait, get your breath, then you might
Alex.
be able to. Hey, Gabe.
Gabe?
You're dead. No, you are.
You're dead.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
Well,
Where
that's
are
not
we?
wrong.
I want to say a hospital.
Dr. Mendez to intensive care. Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
Dr. Mendez.
Yep, definitely a hospital.
Gabe.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness.
Right.
Play your part.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you.
Dad.
Behave.
Interesting. We finally get to meet the dad.
Alex, go check on your mother.
Great.
Okay. She was right over there, waiting for me.
Okay, well, let's check out
There it
everything
is.
here.
The painting that taught me that art sucked sometimes.
It's
We
not
couldn't
wrong.
afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess. Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school.
So this is when they were literally those 10 and 14-year-old memory. Okay.
Mom used to fidget with her keys whenever she was worried.
Gabe, Alex, I need you to listen very carefully. We got some scary news today, and I'm going to be spending some time at the hospital.
What? Mom? Are you okay?
Hush now. It's going to be okay.
No, it's
Do you
probably not.
understand me? Things will be different for a little while, but I am going to be okay.
We spent so much time in here that I basically memorized every article.
Yep.
Gabe told me it was full of needles. Scared me to death.
Well, it kind of is.
It was always too hot in this room. She's just on the other side.
Great.
How many nights did Dad spend in this room?
Hmm?
Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners.
Yeah,
There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry.
there really
Mom.
is.
Every time
Oh, I hit that before. Shoot.
Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Speaking.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave.
Okay, so we do this a couple times until we get all the memories.
Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
Deja vu. Okay.
Wait. Did I miss something?
Painting, all that stuff. TV. There is water, which was
No
not
matter
there
how much
before.
Mom drank, her throat was always dry.
Anything else here? Can we take the water with us?
She knew. Even then, she knew.
Alright, let's just
Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school.
click on everything. Weird painting.
We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess. We spent so much time in here that Gabe told me it was full of needles. Scared me to death.
We don't see anything else. Fan.
It was always too hot in this room.
Okay.
How many nights did Dad spend in this room? There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad.
Let's try this again.
Hi, Mom.
We have to do this in a specific order.
Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
Yeah. Now that we've seen the water. Okay.
Thank you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small.
Hmm.
Did you know that? That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong?
Yeah. That is a challenge.
Shh. No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex?
Interesting.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Alright. So we had to go through that again. Well, again in terms of she has to go through that again. This is the first time we went through that. Now where are we? Old house? Probably? Yeah. The Happy Halloween? Yeah. So we're back to the Halloween time. Seems like this is a popular time for the Life is Strange series. The end of October. Might be something to look up and see why. Just because all the weird stuff happens around Halloween, maybe? Who knows? Oy, hello,
Was that
Gabe.
the last time you talked to her? Mom.
Probably.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Obviously.
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both. This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
Interesting. Yeah, seems like he's such a good big brother now. I don't know about before, but all the changes he's made, it's a good character.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown them out and wait for it to pass.
Yeah. It's not the type of stuff you ever want to be in. Interesting.
Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. Put your picture on my wall.
Alex?
It reminds me that
Hey.
it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
It's okay. It's just me.
Too bad I like that song.
But you know that's not how it went down, right?
Great. So now we have to do it again.
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did,
Okay.
I tried so hard to keep my promise to her.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us. Gabe had barely used this backpack in weeks. Nobody could get him to go to school. The killer mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right.
Nice.
Gabe loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me. Cleaning
Sounds
Dad's
accurate.
ashtray was not my favorite job in the world. At least I managed to hold on to you, Shoo Shoo.
Check out the laundry, I guess.
Dad's laundry. I always set it here when it was Mom's old sewing kit. Don't think I've
Always in the
ever
cookie
even
tin.
tasted a butter cookie. It was full of
Yep.
greeting cards.
I remember that.
Mom kept every single one we ever got. Thanks for trying, Lucky Cat. I wanted to be a werewolf that Halloween. Couldn't afford I can't believe they were ever this happy.
Yeah. It happens.
Gabe used to steal Dad's beer all the time. It was like the one thing they didn't fight about. We never really
Interesting.
touched these after Mom died. She was such a good cook. 2 cups water for 1 cup rice. Set timer for 30 minutes. Do your history homework. Serve.
I was wondering where that was going to be.
Hey, Gabe. I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
Great.
Oh, gosh. You know what? That was like rehearsal. And I'm in this play at school, and my dad, he was helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there. Okay?
Yeah.
Gabe did his best to protect us. Almost empty. Almost always.
Okay. We did all this. So we can either...
Gabe and Dad were so loud when they fought.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what?
Great.
I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Gabe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit!
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
Oh.
I can't do this.
Dad?
That's rough.
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad!
I'm sorry.
No. No.
Always one hard part about this, where especially when one parent is the one that's home all the time and one is not. You definitely see it more in that regard. What happens when one of the other, fortunate accident happens, right? The other one has to step up to do both things. A little bit different when people are splitting the duties, but because you're already accustomed to some of it. But this would be rough. Very, very rough. Oh, good. Where are we now? Is this my... room in the
Hey, can I ask you a question?
orphanage?
Which orphanage is this?
Yeah.
The one in Grant Park? Kind of thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents.
Yeah.
By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you.
Yeah.
You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
Play my part.
So we have to go through each of these things twice to see what the actual...
Guess I missed a few days. How you holding up, Shu?
Can't believe how long you've had that thing.
That... I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly missed him.
Yeah.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid.
I like this song in the background here.
We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms. So we had to drink from this thing.
Pretty sure it's locked.
Must be after curfew. We're not going anywhere. God. They put me on so many meds.
Wow. 4.
Did any of them ever work?
Never.
Some of them helped. A little. None of them fixed me. They used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Well, maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you.
That's funny.
They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Yeah.
You really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we? I remember the kid who put this here. Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question. Well, there are my strings. Where's my guitar?
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Yeah. It's like a one...
Alex, that's
outlet.
enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that!
That's rough. I can't ever imagine something like that happening to, well, myself, my kids, anything like that. That would be so hard. Alright, what do we have to redo here? Because that's what it feels like. Great. That's creepy as all hell.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl.
Great.
It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
Means that she's sensitive. Like, how else do you take that?
I wonder why she's never found a home before.
Find out very quickly.
I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something
Off
broken. Wrong.
With her.
Wow. Play out how you thought it would, Alex.
I'm sorry.
Gabe.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what?
That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you.
Yeah, we can
Mom
see
died.
that.
Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old.
Should never have
You were
been
11
her.
years old. You were a kid, Alex. let it go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich.
Yep.
Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up.
Yep.
No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand.
Mm-hmm.
You can change the world. Make it better.
Try to.
Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
Gabe's a good character too. It has some really good characters in the series. Gabe's up there with like Brody. Might be limited screen time, but they impart a lot of wisdom in what they're given. And how they act. Thought that would come back to us at some point, right? So, we're at the bottom of the line. How do we get ourselves out now? And what does Jed have down here that's hidden? Great. Oh.
I've got to find a way out of here.
Oh. Okay. Can't go back that way. The shaft.
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
Great.
Mines growing into mines. Just like Jed said.
Yeah. Great. Now we're gonna go.
I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
Peter can. People have been down here.
I could almost laugh if it wouldn't hurt so much.
Yeah. Safety first. Phone is broken. Journal. We've already done all these. Okay. Oh, wow. You know what? I never actually looked at this. So we missed something for Charlotte and Riley, although they could be today? Who knows? And one for Jed. One we actually missed for Jed, because that would have been here. Helmet, phone, microphone. Okay. I don't always look at those because, you know, we get whatever we get.
Been down here.
Whatever I find, I'm not going out of the way to look for them. But here we are.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. Come on, no. No. No, no.
Alright, Gabe, help us out here.
I can do this. I can do this. Okay, that's something.
That's creepy. That seems like a whole lot of anger coming from that way.
That aura is the only lead I've got.
Yeah. And that seems like anger. Because it's red. An anger aura. I don't exactly want to go this way. But we will.
All right, boys, getting close.
Great.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
Okay, let's see what it is.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job.
So Jed is...
Steady goes.
Go, go, go.
Steady.
Don't be safe. Just do it.
Fuck was...
Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck!
Jed!
Great.
Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
Yeah. Interesting. Either something's still smoldering there, or there's something to look at. Dog tag. Oh. That's intriguing.
Dad.
One of the Helldivers. So that shouldn't be an achievement to me. Sorry, since it's got a Steam achievement. Because it's something that you will. It's not something that you...
Jed!
Stop.
Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Chen, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Chen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So out of all the things, Father was down here too. That's insane. Huh? Brought us here. Alright. I guess that makes sense. I'm assuming Ryan knows nothing of this. Hold us out of here. Yeah. Taking that with us? Well, just taking it down. Got it. Screw that guy. Oh, that is rough to figure out, to say the least. Ah, the council meeting.
And during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride.
Be fun when we
These
walk in.
values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Hi, Jed.
Alex, oh my God.
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
This is gonna be hard to hear.
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt.
Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you. And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex, what's going on?
You know exactly what's going on. I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote.
They're afraid, they're ruthless.
All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too. Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
Didn't ask you.
I wasn't asking you.
The things you've said obligate me to at least address them. These accusations are, well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so much.
Oh, Diane.
Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
I know you have a conscience.
Why don't you just tell the truth? You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
What?
You never signed up for threats or attempted murder. You hate this. Now's your chance to stop.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No, I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who are trying to help.
Jed, you're a monster.
You tried to kill me. How can you stand there and say these things?
Alex.
You're a monster. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too, but I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
I believe you too. I'm horrified and shocked and still processing everything, but I believe you.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
I agree with Ducky. I've always found Alex to be a very trustworthy person. She wouldn't make these accusations lightly. Something must have happened.
Miss Lath, there's no actual evidence of anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I think.
Actually, Diane, there is evidence.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how you...
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore. And not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason.
Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up with...
I think you better cool it. I would like to speak again.
It concerns me that a voting member of this council has openly admitted committed to a personal
I'm really
alliance.
sorry.
This is a load of bullshit.
I don't believe this is getting ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves.
No.
What's the important matter here?
I'm not your lapdog
I'm sorry,
anymore.
Alex.
I'm going first thing tomorrow.
Dad. Please. Come clean. We'll figure it out together.
It amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated you.
Come on, Dad.
Never in a million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
My own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
Stop.
I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier, not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John. The world never gave him anything for free. He fought just to stay alive. He fought for us. Maybe he was finally winning. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother.
He was building a family.
He was building a family here. Doing it his own way. Figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it. And so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future.
Help?
I want to help people. Because it's something I'm good at. Knowing I'm good at something feels fucking great. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth.
That sucks, because Jed seemed like such a good character.
You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story.
That you're a good
You
man.
Tell yourself you're a good man. You take care of so many people. You gave me a roof and a job. You checked on me when I was grieving. Such a good, generous man. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see?
Word.
11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud because you're a coward. You couldn't imagine saying it to your wife, saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you. You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
Oh, that seems like a choice, to say the least. Condemn you or forgive you. And we're not going that route.
And I condemn you.
He tried to kill us. He got Gabe killed. He killed my dad. I can't forgive him for that. Ryan, on the other hand, Ryan has no say in that at all.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute, coming right.
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air.
Mm-hmm. What a craziness.
After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop.
Yeah. Right.
I've got some continued support for you.
We have the issue statement, which is available for read on our website. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. All right, let's, because I saw some of these when we went in here. Let's check this out. Made it such a beautiful celebration as for the beans who got a rose. I know someone who might have gotten one. But gotten one as well. Sigh. Hang in there, bud. Brag for someone else? Let's see, why not? Hey, Steph, do you have permission to brag about the rose you got last night from your crush? Nice.
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that.
Ooh,
But
as many we know about.
it's pretty funny.
Freelancer for the Rocky Mountain Gazette. Write an article about this incredible performance. I can try track down the band's name. Anyone know? Hey, man. So we aren't like a band as such, so we don't really have a name yet. Can I get your names for the article? Ginrich, the brains of the operation. My muscle is Alex. She's gonna die when she sees this. Nice.
I'm so sorry I worried you all.
Oh. Sorry about that. It's choking on my own words, apparently. Anyone seen Alex? Ghosted, super not like her, kind of freaking out. Had contact Jason, called a cell. No response. Trembling, haven't seen her. Keep me posted, will you? Wow, Jed. You know exactly. Black Lantern will not be open for lunch today on account of the town council vote. We'll see you for happy hour. Yes on jobs, yes on prosperity, yes on expansion. You do realize that expanding mine operations outside of Haven is a temporary fix, right? It's not even considering the environmental impact. Do you have any proof? You want bibliography? Keep citations at the ready for off chance I encounter someone who isn't accepting the truth. That's what I thought. Yeah. Thank you for making last night. A few volunteers to help spruce up the park in wake of the festival. Drop your name in a hat. Sure, why not? I'm down. We're pretty hungover, but Jesse and I might recover by this afternoon. Tentative, yes. Take care of you first, but if you're feeling up for it, love to have you both got open bar. Sorry, darling.
It never ends.
Yeah. Statement regarding ongoing investigation. Bring the state police. Apparently have exactly as much information as any of you. Have tapped Deputy Jason Pike to provide assistance in this case, and as such, management of this account has been handed over to another deputy. While we acknowledge Pike has come to occupy a special role, we urge you to direct all inquiries through official channels. I understand how this could happen on dear noses. What's going on over there? Not acceptable statement. But respect for our boys in blue, singular boy in beige who danced to Dyphon's tune. Yeah. There's no way the cops didn't know. There's something not telling us. Follow the money. Drop your tinfoil hat, you loon.
The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post.
Yeah.
Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
This is awesome. Should we call the shop? Works fine. Yeah. Even Record Traders is currently accepting applications. Priority shown to be applicants with previous retail broadcast experience. Okay, I'm definitely implying is there like sudden opening? Who got? Nobody just yet. To be honest, I'm kind of eyeing the exits, looking for new adventures. I'll miss ya. I got you, kiddo. Yep, agreed. Okay, let's check out all of these. Jessica? From the Rocky Mountain Gazette. You know you've been through a lot. Story about this. On or off record, but you're not comfortable talking about it right now. We know if you ever change your mind. Thanks. Winning bard material there, sure thing. I mean, you need anything, of course, I'll get it on after everything. Yeah. Brian, probably similar. Our dog is going off in the background again. Question when the strange phone call started, the late nights, locking his office when he left the house. Alright. It was all lies, and now I know the truth because he showed it to us. Let me know if you need help. Hey, he's such a good guy. Mac. Didn't think you'd actually take down Dyphon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a new job. I'm glad you're okay, really. Oh boy. But your resilience and courage continues to astound me. I have no doubt that you will weather this affront against your person with the same grace as you demonstrated me during our lovely dance at Spring Festival, a moment I will not soon forget. So please remember it. We are here for you. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. Nice. Alright. I don't know what to say. My heart breaks for you. What you have endured, and we'll just have to live through that. Remember, Ethan and I are here for you. Thanks. What you did wasn't easy. I won't forget it. Ethan. I heard what happened. You weren't going to mention being a superhero when I texted you yesterday. I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Arthur. New York Telegram. We want your story in our ongoing. When's a good time to speak over the phone? Not do media right now. Getting lots of requests. When did you... Blah, 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 blah. This caller's been blocked. Yeah. Get out of here, people. Meet me at the stage. Alex, please pick up. Just let you know you're okay as soon as you can. We're freaking out. Call us. Alex. Yeah. Jed. Alex. Jed. Alex. Alright. This is the final entry in here, so we'll read through this and then we'll get up to that rooftop. I got good at describing other people's emotions in this book, even new emotions, complicated ones. I could push through the mystery, find the words, but I don't know if I can do that here. I know that something in me resonated with something in Jed, each looking in the other, drawing us together. I saw it in him, and it was like walking into a house he used to live in, seeing what someone else has done to it, blazing self-hatred, so bright you can't let yourself look at it. The sure knowledge that you spread wrought everything you touch. The rigid feeling of the role, the routine, the lines you memorize and regurgitate to keep yourself from succumbing to the pull and looking at the truth. I don't regret what I did, Jed. He is a monster no matter what was inside of him, and monsters deserve to be taken down. But now in the smoldering aftermath, I find myself wondering if all of this is what I deserve. Because while the monster is gone, the hatred is still here. I feel it, flame in my heart, angry lashing around for more to burn. Maybe it's part of me now, Jed's final scar, and the only one that will never heal. Your hands with grains of sand and the rocks you see the clocks. Thought I could hurt, I could be brave, nothing can save you, nothing to save. Of times that pass, the good, the bad, your life's the life you'll wish you had. Alright. Okay. Can't change. Lie down. Just be like one of those moments.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think. Not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Dad, and what could have been if he'd never come to this town. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that.
It's insane how
and suddenly
the pull for Gabe to get here, myself, it's all associated to the dad. Okay. Let's go see if there's anything else to look at in here before we head up.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
You know, it's always hard to come back and look
Sarah
at
was
that.
powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil.
I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way. Even though it was hard, I'm glad I let Charlotte overcome her own anger. Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Good. Travi Waters Ed, Dennis Walker's resigned as CEO and chairman. Shares of global mining concern. Its top 5 in the sector have nearly halved. Nice. Good. were arrested.
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by
10 minutes of your
everyone who
time.
needed to
Gonna
hear
print
it.
at 8. Please let me help your voice be heard. Thanks.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
Regularities abound. Truth remains buried. What are they hiding? Bull-eyed cynics. Behind closed doors of nondescript dive bar, really. 8 town council members gathered to discuss municipal mining permit. When the doors open, one of them admitted to murder, another to criminal fraud, yet no one to explain in any rational way anyway how this has all supposedly happened. Local taxidermist Reginald McAllister, known in others in town as Ducky, described in ear hypnosis in the room. Great man was made to stand naked before all and exhumed truth begot its rightful place atop the throne. Wow. Play the interview.
I know now that my inaction in the face of injustice was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to me is gone. Thank you.
There are no victories at the end of this. Just more painful truth.
Yeah.
I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Still looking out for me, huh, Pike?
I thought you ought to have. Is that the jacket?
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Jed must have thought he was seeing a ghost the first time Gabe walked in. Feels like I've been through so much with Eleanor. It meant the world that she believed me. Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
No kidding.
See?
Old
This is
and new
why I
talent
try
shine.
to only read the art sections.
Alex Chen, whose brother Chen, Gabe, a longtime bond tender, was killed in a tragic mining accident. Witness, together with Bandit like that, noted Jesse McPherson, local novelist. It was transportive. Stephen Ridge held down the drums for what the duo claimed was their first time playing together, even including in practice sessions. Color, this reviewer tad skeptical. Chemistry was palpable. Neat. The image of Haven Springs, an idyllic, you know what? Apparently I can't read well today. Mining industry up-and-comer in the town's most revered patriarch is the center of it all. Jed Lucan currently sits in San Miguel County Prison. He's under 24-hour suicide watch to Perry might try to harm himself, but the harm he has done to this town and all who knew and trusted him over the years is just beginning to be understood. Yeah. Exactly.
Berlin does sound pretty good right about now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We good? Lawyer business card.
Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
Yeah.
I want to go outside without seeing anyone. That's why God created rooftops.
Yep. Well, let's head up there and see what's going on. Oh. Knockety knock. Steph, Brian, which one?
Hey, Steph. Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Okay.
What you did at the council meeting, it was the bravest thing I've ever seen. And it made me want to be brave too. So, here it goes. I want to be with you. I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then... fuck it. I want to stay here too.
Here, take it. That was amazing.
You ripped your bus ticket.
I can get another one. Or not. It doesn't matter. Point is, I'm in. For whatever you want.
Intriguing.
You've, given me a lot to think about.
Well, good. That was the idea. You know where to find me. Good luck, Chen.
Thanks, Steph.
Nice.
All right. Just tell me.
Gabe?
What?
Yep.
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Steph made a strong push for leaving with her. Playing on the road.
Oh.
The excitement of the unknown. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
Really?
You really think so?
Of course. You finally have a home, a job, people who actually like you. Why would you give that up?
That's true.
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. And neither is Steph. Life goes on. You get a job working with Steph at the record store. All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me, begin to fade into the background.
It's the ending.
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels.
It would.
You don't question it. You don't doubt it. Or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Go where?
Where am I supposed to go? I don't have any other home.
It's kind of why.
That is true. But you didn't have any home before coming here. And look what happened. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
I mean, obviously, this is probably the last choice of the game, right? Would be my guess. Staying in Haven, as you saw, looked really good. But is that really who Alex is? Is that how she is? Is that if we stay with Steph, is that how that goes? You tie her down here too, and she has aspirations. Honestly, I think this is one of the easier choices. I think we seek adventure. And we just go with that.
I know what I want.
You take it. And you go. Get out of the area that has been nothing but death for you. Maybe you can find home again. Oh, Ryan. I do want to see how, like, his story plays out if you were to, like, romance him here. I know there are other ending, like, there's multiple endings in all these games. She does come, right? Good. Yeah, I think if you take the route of Ryan, it would make more sense to stay. While with Steph, you kind of get the sense of you need to go. It'd be interesting to see that ending as well. Nice. Awesome. All right, that's it. Nice.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Chen.
Oh, that's... That's the ending? I would have thought we would have gotten a little bit more than that. Interesting. I mean, we'll go through this. Even sure. Man, this place is very nice. I would love to visit something like that. It's a nice song too. That's our old one, old part. Roughly graded. Nice. So beautiful there. Ethan and his dad. Yeah. They've done this with this game where it just kind of ends, right? Between each chapter, between each thing. Wow, that's interesting. Once we get through here, I'll put some more thoughts on all of this. Got no problem going through the credit scene here. We also get to see our final results and stuff. Hey, the QA team. Good on them.
It's not what you say. No favors, no secrets.
Yeah, when it had Gabe showing us everything that happened, for staying in Haven. I kind of thought we'd get something like that for leaving. But I guess not. Abandoned Mine. Char and Gabe.
To daylight and to thunder when you take on those.
It is interesting how many people go into one game. Like this is insane. I missed who all those people were though. Nice. Voice talent, yeah. Very well done. All the songs.
For a long time, I would sit alone and think that I'm better off.
Did this game come out where? Because this is something that I don't know.
But you found me.
Thanks for playing. Okay, it just comes right here, of course. Oh, the way this game, the ending of each chapter and the start of each chapter goes, I do not like. Do not like it at all. I think the first two games do such a better job at like the recaps and the ending of each chapter. That's something that annoys me out of this. That ending is not as good as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, once you choose to leave, I was expecting more of a, you know, culmination of everything that we just kind of saw for staying. So that kind of was a letdown. All right, Alex stayed in Haven Spring. It was the higher percentage versus hitting the road. Like I said, I think that really depends on who you romance in this one. I think leaving makes more sense with Steph. Staying makes more sense with Ryan. Denounce Jed or forgave him? Yeah, no, that's... No. He killed 2 of your family members, 6 other people, or 7 other people, and is trying to cover it up the entire time. No, he's done. Claims she learned the meaning of home, not to fear emotions, didn't learn anything. Yeah, fear her emotions, there you go. Everyone on the council supported her. Okay, so we got everybody, that's cool. Some members, only some, which is a majority of people, or none. None, ouch. None, really? Like including, I guess Steph and Ryan aren't part of the council. Wonder how that plays out. Wanted to play music, wanted to help people, or belong somewhere. So help people, yeah. Took a moment to reflect. Yeah, I was wondering about that. So I didn't do that enough in the first game. I think I should have. So I've been doing that more in the further games, finding those spots to like just have that moment to sit, because you do get some reflection and insight from the character. Alex forgave Ryan. You know, Ryan stood by Alex. Yeah, like I'm assuming these 2 are if you romance him. Maybe these 3. Charlotte sided with Alex. Yeah. Eleanor sided 50-50. Pike sided. Nice. That's a big. Ducky did. Or remain loyal to Jed. Ryan believed you. Wow. That's lower than I thought that would be. Interesting. Ryan and Alex don't get together. Steph and Alex leave Haven together. This is actually evenly split. That's kind of funny. Okay. So that's it. That's the game. I think we're gonna go to the menu screen here while I say my thoughts, because I think there's one more yeah, the wavelengths chapter. Or do I... Okay, because it's like a chapter based off of Steph herself. So maybe I'll grab that and tack that onto here finally after. You have to complete the... From what I saw, you have to complete the game first before you can even do that story anyways. So we'll probably end up doing that, but what did I think about the game? How does it compare to the others that we played? It's interesting. Life is Strange 1, still better. Is this better than Life is Strange 2? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Life is Strange 2, the story of the brothers, like the actual story of them and how they interact with each other, is very cool. It's long. This one's a lot shorter. In fact, like each episode, like this episode's like not even 2 hours long. While each one in the second was like 3 to 4 hours, right? So, but they did cut out a lot of the fluff that the second one had. I feel like the best balance of gameplay and story and everything was still in the first game. This one I liked a lot for continuing the story with the characters and making those relations and seeing those relations develop. That is one of my biggest criticisms about the second one, is you don't get that from chapter to chapter. It's almost entirely new people, so you miss out a lot of that with the time skipping and the going. So you miss out some of that, like the small things that you want to see and know. They just kind of gloss over and just tell you what happens instead of you doing it. And this ending, like the game just kind of ends, and there you go, that's it. The other games definitely had more of a, ooh, this is the ending, here you go, this is what's happening, this is your choices culminating to here. This one, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like, yeah, technically, I guess, at the ending, I guess, starts at the council meeting. And that's where you see a lot of your choices happen. Getting everybody's side with you, etc. So, I don't know. I think this is not quite as good as the second, but barely. I think if they just had a little bit more time to like finish off a few things, like adding those extra cuts, ending moments at the end of the chapters, the beginning moments at the beginning of the chapters. It's like this game feels like it's just missing some little things to put it above the second one. The second one had a lot of issues in terms of pacing, but the story was very intriguing and good. The first one, it seemed like it had just the perfect mixture of everything. So, even this one though, and in true colors, like the puzzles and things that you had to go and do, they didn't seem as, not intuitive, but like they didn't seem as challenging as previous ones either. So, I think they wanted to focus more on the interactions and the people rather than, like in the first one, there was a lot of like more puzzles and things to sort out, and how do I do this, where do I go from here, I gotta do like the board and stuff like that. There was more puzzles in it. This one, it's definitely just like talking and very much stripped out of everything else. So yeah, all in all though, like the series itself is still good. I really have been enjoying it. The music in this game is still really good. It seems like they got more, at least in my opinion, more known music. I've heard a lot more of these songs in this game than I have in the previous ones. So kind of went a bit more mainstream. It felt like that, like getting some Dido in there. That was actually kind of good. Yeah, but that's going to be it for this one. I will grab Steph's story because I'm actually interested, and from what I read about it as well, because I looked at it to go, all right, do I need this now? No, you don't need it till after. It is literally like about the same amount as any other chapter, so it's just another 2-hour episode on top of this versus like Before the Storm, which is 12-ish hours on its own, which I don't know if I'm still up for doing. Maybe I will at the very end. Maybe we'll go through Before the Storm. I don't know. So we'll see. But that's it for this. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.